As an expat, you put a lot of effort to earn the money, but when it comes to sending that money to your country, then you use any bank or app to transfer that money and lose thousands of rupees in the process. Let's change that. In this video, we are going to review all the methods to transfer money from Saudi Arabia to India, and at the end of the video, we'll talk about 3 of the best ways to transfer money from Saudi Arabia to India. So without further ado, let's start this video. So I started transferring money to India from Saudi Arabia 10 months ago when I started working here, and since then I use a lot of apps to transfer money from Saudi Arabia to India, and I wanted to test that which is the best app to transfer money from here to India. And I came across so many things that nobody is talking about on YouTube. So I thought that I'll make a video about it. For example, no one is talking about that which app has the best user interface. No one is talking about that which app gives the best cashback. No one is talking about that which app works only in Saudi Arabia, and if you are on your vacation in India, then it will not work. No one is talking about that which app will let you transfer only using your bank account and which app will let you transfer even with the credit card. So in this video, we'll talk about all those apps and all these issues separately. So let's go one by one. The first app that I want to talk about is UrPay. I've already made a short about UrPay because when I started testing this and I found that what UrPay is showing on the app, it is not happening when you are doing the actual transfer. For instance, when you check the methods to transfer money using UrPay, there are 2 methods. One is using Transfast and other is using Tahweel. So when I checked, I found the rate of one method to be more than the rate of another method, and then I thought that this is giving a good rate, let's transfer using it. But when I actually went to transfer using that method, it did not let me do it, and for a long time I found that my money got stuck. So ultimately I had to use another method which gave a lesser return to do the transfer. So I did not personally like UrPay. I would not prefer UrPay to be the best app. Now let's talk about 2 of the banking apps and STC Pay. These 3 I combine and I put in the same basket because they charge a very heavy transaction fees. This is good for people who are doing just one transfer, but if you tend to do multiple transfer like 5-6 transfer in a month, then this app is not good for you. First thing, that both the banking app and STC Pay will give you the least exchange rate, and on top of it, it will charge almost 17.25 Riyal for every transaction. But there are 2 advantages while transferring money from your banking app and STC Pay. First thing, you get peace of mind and you get customer support. So whenever you have some issue in any transfer, you can reach out to someone and they will be helping you. Another thing is that they have very good user interface. You can use these apps, but I will not recommend even this. So UrPay I will not recommend. STC Pay, SAB and Alrajhi Bank I will not recommend if you want to get the maximum value out of your Riyal. Now let's talk about Mobiliy Pay. Mobiliy Pay is another reputed app to do transfer from Saudi Arabia to India. It has all the best things. It has good customer support, it has good user interface, but its rate is also the lowest among all the apps. So I will also not prefer you to go for Mobiliy Pay. Now let's talk about Tiqmo. Tiqmo is one of the best apps to do transfer from Saudi Arabia to India. All thing works for it. It has support for credit card. You can add money using a credit card and you can transfer money. Tiqmo give you various cashback. These cashbacks can be earned every time you do transfers above 1500 Riyal. Tiqmo has 0 fees when you transfer money above 1500 Riyal, and there's a promo code. I'll put it in the description. If you use that, you will also get additional cashback. Another thing is that when I started comparing all these apps, I took a data of 25 days over a course of 3 months. So in that 3 months, Tiqmo's rate was on number 2, the second best rate during the whole month. So it is one of the best apps to do transfers. Now let's talk about the next app. The next app is FriendiPay. So FriendiPay has some advantages and some disadvantages. What are the advantages of FriendiPay? First advantage is when I tested it for 25 days over a course of 3 months, then its rate came out to be on number 3 after Tiqmo, but a very good exchange rate. Another advantage of FriendiPay is that FriendiPay achieved this number 3 status even after they introduced the transfer fees. For a very long time, FriendiPay did not had a fees, and then they introduced fees also. Even when they introduced fees, and I put that data also for consideration, and then also the average came out to be number 3. So when FriendiPay will again start this zero transaction fees offer, then at that time it might even cross Tiqmo and even the first app. But now let's talk about the disadvantage of FriendiPay. So FriendiPay's first disadvantage is when I tried to add money using my credit card, it did not allow me. Eventually I had to use my debit card. So if you want to transfer money using your credit card, you cannot do it in FriendiPay. Another disadvantage is that it has a very bad user interface. The third and the most important disadvantage of FriendiPay that you can do the transfer using FriendiPay only in the kingdom. When you are outside kingdom, when you are in India for example, you cannot do transfer using FriendiPay. Now let's talk about another app. This app is called Alinma Pay. So Alinma Pay is also one of very reputed app, but its rate came out to be on number 5, even below UrPay, but I will put it above UrPay because UrPay is not giving the correct figure, but Alinma Pay gives you the same amount that it shows on your app. So all these apps, Tiqmo, FriendiPay, Alinma Pay, Mobily Pay, they give you the exact amount that it shows on the app. Another good thing about Alinma Pay is its user interface is very clean, very sleek. So you'll enjoy doing the transfer using Alinma Pay. But its rate is a little lower, but it's still above than the Mobiliy Pay. So if you're using Mobiliy Pay and you like it, then you go for Alinma Pay also. Now let's talk about the last app, but this is also the best app to transfer money from Saudi Arabia to India. This app is called Barq. So in Barq, the best advantage is it has zero fees, it has the best result, and you can use credit card to load money into your wallet and transfer that money internationally. This app is also one of the best apps to do small transfers, and its user interface is also very good. So this was a detailed review of all the methods to do transfer from Saudi Arabia to India. I would also like to mention that these apps, the best app, keep on changing, because at one time it was Tiqmo. Even Mobily gave a very good rate for 1 or 2 days when it has zero transaction fees. Then we had FriendiPay, and then we have Barq. But it keeps on changing, but I'll keep on posting you about which is the best app in a particular month. Like for example, on 13 May when I did transfer using Alinma Pay had zero transaction fees. So Alinma Pay is also coming up to be a good app to do transfers. Keep on updating all these details. So this was a little something about how you can transfer money from Saudi Arabia to India and get the best value of your real. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.